My name is SYADIENA BINTI SUHAIDI. My matric number is 09DMB20F2006. I from group DMB01. Introduction. Base blocks are patterned concrete blocks that you may have seen covering the wall of a building or placed on top of one another to make a wall. Base blocks give shade, circulation, protection and privacy to buildings all throughout the world, and they have a long history of doing so. Base blocks were an attractive technique to filter out harsh sunlight while offering ventilation. Because of their weight and the cost of sending them long distance, it was frequently cheaper to produce them locally. Local base block companies produce standard patterns such as the typical snowflake pattern, as well as unique pattern unique to the factory. Today, approximately 200 different base block layouts are throughout to exist. Problem statement. There is no positive data or research that suggests harmful fume emission of indoor air quality of structure constructed using fly ash brick. Despite claims made by scientists in other parts of the world about radioactive leaks from this block, we can deduce that fly ash contains a toxic cocktail of elements such as silica, mercury, iron oxide, calcium, aluminium, magnesium, arsenic, and cadmium. It causes major environmental and health risks to a huge population who live near the plant. Objective. The objective of the study is to investigate the compressive strength, water absorption, fire resistance, and concrete mix workability between the traditional fly ash base block and the base block reinforced with ashes from pandan leaf, corn leaf, and nipa palm leaf. Scope. The base blocks are suitable for outdoor and indoor use. The types of plant leaf ash used to reinforce the base block are of pandan leaf ash, corn leaf ash, and nipa palm leaf ash. The dimension of a base block is 300 mm times 70 mm times 300 mm, which is length times width times height. All samples are subjected to compressive, water absorption, fire resistance, and slump test. Product description. This is our base block product design. The dimension of base block is 300 mm times 70 mm times 300 mm, which is length times width times height. Methodology. The first one is material preparation, which is pandan leaf, corn leaf, nipa palm leaf, fly ash, sand, Portland cement, and water. After that, natural fiber ashes preparation, which is burn the leaf until it becomes ash and then sieve for the size of 0.25 mm to 0.30 mm. After that, mixing process. We mix all the ingredients according to the prescribed gram, which is leaf ash 200 gram, sand 150 gram, Portland cement 75 gram, and the last one is water. Then curing process. We waited for the mold to harden for 2 weeks. After that is testing, which is we conduct a compressive test ASTM C109, water absorption test ASTM C140, fire resistance test is ASTM E119, and the last one is slump test ASTM C143. After the testing, we can proceed to make a product.
My name is THAHIRAH binti RASHID. My matrix number is 09DMB20F2008. I'm from group DNB01. I will present about the result. Firstly, we've done 4 tests, which is slump test, water absorption test, fire resistant test, and lastly compressive test. So the first result is from slump test. As you can see, the best slum head is shown by corn leaf at 23.5 cm, followed by Nipah palm leaf ash at 20.6 cm. Meanwhile, pandan leaf ash is at 20.1 cm and fly ash has the lowest slum head at 17.5 cm. Next, we proceed to water absorption test. For Nipah palm leaf ash indicated the best water resistance due to its lowest average water uptake at 0.04 percentage, followed by pandan leaf ash 0.06%. However, fly ash has shown the purest water resistance indicates with 0.31 absorption rate. And then we proceed to the fire resistant test result. So the best fire resistance is shown by Nipah palm leaf ash at 293.33 seconds, followed by fly ash at 210 seconds. Meanwhile, corn leaf ash indicates the purest fire resistance at 123 seconds. And then lastly, we proceed to the last result, compressive test. The best compressive strength is shown by Nipah palm leaf ash at 5.97 megapascal, followed by pandan leaf ash at 5 megapascal. Meanwhile, corn leaf ash is at 4.60 megapascal, and fly ash has the best lower compressive strength at 4.27 megapascal. Next, we move on to the commercial value. This breeze block is worked for lighting and ventilation into the house. Other than that, it has high resistance and hardness in terms of heat and durability. This breeze block also has low water absorption, and it is very cost effective, which is a very low price to buy them. It is eco-friendly since it was made by ash from plants. And lastly, it can be used outside and inside of the house. Lastly, we proceed to the conclusion. As a result, as compared to conventional fly ash breeze blocks and other samples, the samples of Nipah palm leaf ash has the best fire resistance with 293.23 seconds of burning time, the highest water resistance with 0.04% of water uptake after 24 hours, an excellent compressive strength at 5.97 megapascal. Nonetheless, the corn leaf ash showed the best slum head at 23.50 cm when compared to the others. In conclusion, Nipah palm leaf ash is regarded the winner because it won 3 out of 4 tests, and it can be considered as a viable eco-friendly replacement for fly ash in the conventional breeze blocks business. That's all from us. Thank you.